Hello. So we're back Wednesday, and I just want to say a big thank you. You remember the video from yesterday? Huge feedback. I got emails, Discord messages, comments. You know what? I search everywhere, but not on the manufacturer website about that flux. Insane, yeah? Also, I check on Google, and I found out actually Hako has a website in UK, so I can do orders here. So I decide to give one more chance to my solder iron, so I'll buy a original tip from there. It's not expensive, it's around £14. 24, sorry, 24. And we'll see after that. Anyway, I did ask about the flux, and I allow every comment which comes from the original manufacturer. But it's kind of weird to give me a website from a reseller. That's why we are here on this thing, because we are not trusting resellers, right? I mean, yeah, I know I have some trust issues. I can't even trust myself, so I have to go and check the door on the evening 3 times to be sure the door is locked. So I really prefer to order just from straight from the manufacturer. Regarding the flux, I've seen people recommend the both fluxes. Yeah, what I have here, I have this one and this one, and I want to be honest, I don't like them. I told you from yesterday, and I told you I did like this. You know what's the catch with the flux? All are good till the moment the things goes wrong. And what does mean? Does mean when I have to keep the heat on the board for longer, then you'll see the difference between the flux, yeah? And this one, it's a high temperature one, and the viscosity is higher than normal. Because with the other two flux, if I come with high air flux, they will just go away from actually what I solder. But this one is quite good. It's not that good I expect, but it's quite good. But anyway, I will buy one from the manufacturer. Anyway, we have a job. I just start this video not because this is a boring job, but just to thank you for all your messages and feedback. Okay. This is a Sony laptop, and was supposed Sony to do good laptops. A nice touchscreen laptop. But look here. What happened here? Even Sony? I can't believe. Okay. So what do we have to do is to fix this hinge. A typical job. But I'm okay. If you trust the resellers, it's okay. I can't say anything wrong. You know what? If I will be reseller, so how much can I earn reselling the flux? How much can I earn? Like £5 for every syringe? But if I sell a Chinese copy, I can earn £20. And trust me, when it's about money, people change. So you can't really trust anyone. It's hard to trust. Let's say it's hard to trust someone. Now I've seen people recommend also well-known resellers, like you guys write in the comments, like Nordbridge or Lewis, which I know them. I know them from the YouTube, and they are very okay. Lewis is kind of Sorin when I was young, but with a large dose of dodginess. And the other guy from Nordbridge, pretty straightforward guy. I listened his story about when he was car seller. I really enjoyed that story. So you see how the life change us. So we are doing whatever we can do on that point. Yeah, now that was a nice story. But I was that type of guy like Louis. But like how I said, with a large dose of dodginess, and I was trying to do the same thing. You know, when you're young, you try to change people because you know you're right, and you try to tell to the others and change them. Yeah. Growing old, you realize you can't change anyone. So you know you are right, but you can't change anyone. So you stop trying to change people. Growing more, yeah, about my age, you realize not only you can't change people, not only you know the you are right, but actually I'm not sure if I'm right. So you know this has no point. Yeah, that's what I tried to do before trying, trying to help people, that's the right way. And after that, it's not even point telling you the right way because you'll not listen anyway. And now I'm not even sure I know the right way. But probably this comes with the age. Yeah, that's life. So you see, same like the Norbridge guy. He was a car seller. I started with my electronics repair shop, then I have the phone repair shop, then I have the phone dealer shop, and then I bought my own lorry truck, 40 tons lorry. Okay, then I took my license, driving license for CE to drive the lorry. Then I opened my company, my freight transportation company. And obviously, you cannot have a company without the license. You have how is called in English? The transport manager. Yeah, so you need a license to run a business like that. So I took even that license, and I did this. Just try to imagine. I had a Eurostar lorry. So try to imagine that me being a lorry driver, and I done it 1 year, only in Romania inside, because was after the financial crisis, and only this was working. You remember I told you the business died, everything died, and only this was working, and that's what I did 1 year. Then I came here. Yeah, I came here. So I had to do something. So I took my taxi driving license, and I did taxi work. Yeah, I was a taxi driver in London, in the middle of London. But I done it only for about 2 weeks because after that I found this job here. So you can see me like a taxi driver. So I was with a suit and tie and everything. Taxi driver. Sometimes we have to do whatever we need to survive. Sorry, I missed one thing. So I had, after the repair business, I have I done few years wireless internet service provider, and I had my network with the antenna and everything. First network I sold it. The second one, it runs a lot till the server died. So the network was up and running with customers till the server died. The server hard drive died. I was here. Diana was there, and was too complicated to replace. And I just stopped it. We shut down everything, and Diana came here. And but if you ask me, that's the best business ever. That was the best one. So you can provide internet everywhere. I mean, in that time, like 10 years ago, 11 years, 12. But it's so easy with wireless. It's so easy. On that time, was not that many wireless devices. So the ear was very clear. You can have a proper nice connection with low power, or a small antenna. Compare with, let's say here. Here is sick, I can have a connection with my phone like from 20 meters, because it's a lot of noise. So if there are some scanners, you can scan your noise from the other Wi-Fi devices. And when you have a lot of noise, you don't have a connection. You have a poor connection, poor Wi-Fi connection. But on that time was the beginning of the Wi-Fi. So, I had like with 50 milliwatts, like 300 meters with no antenna at all. Like 300 meters connection with a small antenna which the access point coming with. But that was the best business. So basically you done it once, and then you do nothing, and you get the money every month. Yeah, that's that business. I had my first network was 200 users, all spread in around 15-20 kilometers by the town. The second network, that one I sold it, and the second network was 150 users, but the spread was higher. I think it was like 30-40 kilometers. Then, on the end of the second network, a lot of competition came with fiber, and that was a good business. Actually, I learned everything about networking, Linux, Wi-Fi, and trust me, when it's about Wi-Fi, it's huge. It's a lot to learn. A lot. Okay, let's see. And the best equipment what I used was the Ubiquiti one. Ubiquiti is cheap and very pro. Very professional. Also I use few MikroTik hardware, very good hardware. Let's open this one and try and fix it quickly. Do I have any more screws here? Yeah. On that time, the proxy was still allowed everywhere. So I learned Squid, which is a proxy cache, and was Nagios, which is a monitoring software, which is so big, you know. It's same like DNS. If you try to learn DNS bind, if you try to learn bind, you need a lot of time to put on that thingy. Was nice, you know. Was I did enjoy running that business. And was like, you know, customer call, okay, I want internet. Like half an hour later, he has internet. Like no matter what. No wires, no nothing. So easy. But was different story, you know. Now is different speed, different things, yeah. But on that time, everyone was happy with like 4 or 5 megabits per second. And I had Squid. Actually, the Squid, it's a brilliant piece of software, which probably is not working anymore because no one is allowing proxy anymore. Like banks, like whatever website, like secure website, they will not allow you to use a proxy. But on that time, what the proxy was doing was storing a lot of web page data, like pictures and things, you know, static data, was storing on the RAM memory. And whoever access anything, the first information will be delivered from the RAM memory with the network speed, yeah. So doesn't matter. I have like you have like 5 megabits per second your speed, but you will get that info with 100 megabits per second from the RAM memory, yeah. On that time was only 100 megabits per second the standard, and it's give you such a good feeling to see you have a little bit of speed from your internet provider, but actually you provide from your server a lot, you know. I really enjoy that business. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this hinge, wow, this is gone. This one is still good. Let's tie the screws. Let's just use a bit of petrol with this hinge. Okay. On this hinge, I want to just loose the screw a little bit. This one. Yeah, like that. Okay, now it's fine. And all I have to do is to use some hot glue here. Yeah, like that. Good. So that's the thing with the flux. What do I want? I want my flux to stay on the board, and I want my flux to not evaporate. Yeah. So to be able to handle high temperature. And that one, from what I check online from their website, is a high temperature flux. Now I've seen comments people asking me, what happened to your liquid flux, Sorin? It's still okay, but I start being more confident using this flux because it has no color, so you can see through the flux. When the rosin, soon as it's getting burned with the heat, is changing color to brown. Don't get me wrong, that one is a lot better compared with this one, but is getting burned. It's changing color. When it's changing color, you can't see what's going on the board. Perfect. I think it's commodity, you know, commodity. Good. Let's use a clamp. Perfect. Perfect. You can believe that today will be like 29 degrees. 29 degrees, and starting from tomorrow it start raining. Speaking about the trust issues, yeah, remember I bought my soldering station from Amazon, which is meant to be trustable compared with eBay. Right? Ah, come on. Good. But yeah, basically I trust no one, even from this shop. If someone said, you know what, I opened this and, you know, something, yeah, I have to check myself because I can't trust them. I can't trust anyone. And it's good because if you can't trust anyone, you can't be disappointed. Right? Let's put back the screws. Now, on the other hand, we can yeah, weird customers. Okay, so we need 2 more screws. This is coming here, so the screws has to be here. And we have to check to see if it's working. The laptop has been tested before, so we know it's working. Good. Okay, so I do have 2 screws left, one from here and one from where? How can I have one screw left if all screws are in place? Well, that's called tuning, you know? Now the laptop is lighter. Let's check. My hinge? Let's see, it's fine? It's fine. Let's see, that's great. Yeah, the hinge is perfect. Let's test it. What happened with my camera? Let's check. You can easily use ground from HDMI or from USB port and plus on the middle, yeah? That's a Sony laptop, so you have a middle pin. And it's working, you can see picture on the screen via. It's very simple. Like how I said, you know, to use hot glue to fix a hinge. Simple, quick, and obviously it will be cheap for the customer. It's working fine, the job is well done. Okay, so one more time, thank you. And if you have the same laptop, now you know how to fix quickly the hinge. Okay? So I suppose I see you on the next one. I know we have few more jobs here, we'll see. Okay? Bye.